Good morning to everyone. This is an address delivered by the Acting Vice Chancellor at the Federal University of Education, Dr. Samuel Akintunde, at the opening ceremony of the 13th Annual National Conference of the Business Educators Association in Vocational Education. Today, Wednesday, 4th September 2024. Before I go into the body of the address, I'm not Dr. Akintunde, who is the Acting Vice Chancellor. I'm only holding the fort for him by delivering this keynote address. By delivering his address. So whenever you hear hi, it's not me, it's not Dr. Femi Olajuibe. Hi refers to Dr. Akintunde, the Acting Vice Chancellor. So I welcome the keynote speaker and the lead paper presenter. Though it's going to be virtual, but I still welcome you to this very important conference. The president and other executive members of Beave, the conference participants spread all over the world, and then ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of management, staff and students of Adeyemi Federal University of Education, Ondo, I am especially pleased to welcome you all to the 13th Annual National Conference of the Business Educators Association in Vocational Education. Though it's virtual, but we still have every reason to thank God Almighty for making today's occasion a reality. I understand that this conference is held on rotational basis among tertiary institutions across the country. I am glad to note that our university is hosting the 13th edition of this conference. Over the years, the Business Educators Association in Vocational Education conferences had featured various contemporary themes. The theme for this year, repositioning technical and vocational education training towards artificial intelligence for economic development, is an attempt to situate our conference within relevance of the immediate economic need of Nigeria. I'm rest assured that the local organizing committee has done a great job of putting everything in place to make this conference a reference point for a long time to come. As we are all aware, a gathering of this kind is meant to evoke academic fireworks and ignite intellectually challenging discussions that will add value to the academia and, in the long run, transmit into policy guidelines for our government on education issues. Therefore, I'm confident that at the end of this conference, participants will have broadened their horizons and will have been equipped with the necessary skills and expertise needed to impart knowledge in their students. Vocational and technical education empowers learners in the field to be producers and manufacturers of goods and services, and not consumers only, thereby boosting the economic reserve of the nation. It is my belief that the government at all tiers will furnish vocational and technical education better to provide solutions to the advancing AI era in Nigeria, and also wish that we all benefit immensely from the various academic discussions that will emanate from the plenary sessions of this conference. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no illusion about the fact that no nation gets developed beyond its progress in education. While it occupies a pride of place amongst us as a people, education in Nigeria has experienced a lot of ups and downs, which has affected both individual and national development. It is my candid opinion, therefore, that it is our collective responsibility to take our education out of the woods and make it a signal of all eyes, as it was in the past, when our educational system attracted large numbers of foreigners teaching in our tertiary institutions, secondary and primary schools, because of the prevailing standard and stability in the system. Therefore, the theme for this year's conference is not only relevant but timely for all stakeholders in this changed matter of Nigeria economy. I sincerely believe that the communique that will emanate from the extensive academic discussion on the subject matter will in no small way be of immense benefits to policymakers and other stakeholders. I wish all participants successful deliberations. It is with pleasure that I declare the workshop open. Thank you, and God bless you all.